G'day Pickleball family. First thing to know, as shared on pickleball.com, MLP is back. A first look at MLP Atlanta. As shared by author Jim Kloss, MLP returns Major League Pickleball beginning Thursday at Lifetime Peachtree Corners. The event will last from Thursday through Sunday with the Premier and Challenger matches every day. The schedule of matches has been announced. Let's look at each day of Premier matches, pointing out the highlights and trying to pick a few winners. Thursday, there are only two matches on opening day. The first is an afternoon match between Texas and Columbus. This is a great match to start off with, as the two teams are both likely to make the playoffs. But someone has to lose and start 0-1. Columbus should have the edge in men's doubles, with Riley Newman returning to action beside Connor Garnett. They will face Christian Olshon and Pablo Tellez. Texas should have the edge in women's doubles, with Etta Wright teaming with Tina Pisnik to face Megan Dizon and Brooke Buckner. So the match should come down to mixed doubles. We will have to see what mixed teams Columbus sends out. Texas is likely to go Olshon Pisnik and Wright Tellez. Two tough pairs. This one feels like a dream breaker waiting to happen, which would be a great way to start the season. On Thursday night, New York will take on Columbus, so no time off for Columbus. New York features Jack Sock teaming with CJ Klinger, Jackie Kawamoto and Leia Jansen. It will be Sock's first MLP match, so expect him to be fired up and playing to the crowd. Columbus is the clearly superior team, so we will have to see if Sock's emotional play can lift New York to an upset. Columbus should win 3-1. To Friday. Friday features a full lineup of 5 matches. The headline match should be the first one in the morning, with Texas coming back to play Dallas. This Lone Star State battle has Dallas sending out JWN Georgia Johnson with Tyra Black and Premier rookie Augie Gurr. This is another match featuring two teams that should both make the playoffs. A great test for both teams, and another one that looks like it will need a dream breaker to decide it. New York and Jack Sock are back in action twice on Friday, once against Dallas, which Dallas should win, and once against New Jersey. New Jersey's lineup has Anna Lee Waters with Mari Humberg and Zane Navratil with Will Howes. Much will depend on how the two Premier rookies, Humberg and Howes, handle the bright lights. New Jersey is a slightly better team, so look for them to take down New York. Texas is back in action against St. Louis. St. Louis features Anna Bright, Hayden Patrick, Gabe Tardio, and Kate Fay. St. Louis' success is going to be all about surprise pick Fay. Can she hold up against this level of competition? Texas probably has too much for St. Louis, so should win 3-1, if not 4-0. The final Friday match has New Jersey facing LA in LA's debut match. LA has Catherine Parento, Jade Kawamoto, Thomas Wilson, and Hunter Johnson. This is a very even match, which could go either way. It will be interesting to see ALW, Anna Lee Waters, and CP, Catherine Parento, on opposite sides of the net in one or two matches. This is yet another matchup that could well go to a dream breaker. Who wouldn't want to see AL versus CP in a dream breaker action? Saturday. Saturday has a long lineup with 6 matches. The Arizona Drive headlines Saturday, playing 3 different matches. Arizona's lineup is Andre Doescu, Dylan Fraser, Lacey Schneeman, and Caitlin Christian. Arizona's success will depend again on another Premier rookie, Caitlin Christian. Christian has been playing excellent singles at PPA events, but needs some work on doubles, especially mixed. Arizona will be an underdog against Columbus and a favourite against New Jersey. Arizona's third match of Saturday is against DC in DC's opening match. DC's lineup is James Ignatowicz, Deckel Barr, Rachel Rohrbacher, and Elise Jones. The Arizona DC match is another one that could go either way. Orlando also makes its debut on Saturday against St. Louis. Orlando has Federico Staksrud, Tyson McGuffin, Vivian David, and Paris Todd. A lot of talent in Orlando, but a little bit oddly constructed with 2 women who are both best as right side players. Orlando should be tough at men's and mixed doubles. Look for Orlando to defeat St. Louis. St. Louis also plays LA on Saturday. Bright v Parento in 2 matches would be fun to see. St. Louis is the better team on paper and should win this one. The final Saturday match is DC against Columbus. Columbus should have the advantage in this one. Look for a 3-1 win by Columbus. Sunday is the last day of MLP Atlanta, but is by no means least. Sunday has 6 more matches. The featured match is the last one of the day. Texas against Orlando. Men's doubles should be a war with Olshon Tayez v Staksrud McGuffin. Obviously, Tayez and Staksrud know each other's game very well. This will be the first time they face each other after ending their long-time PPA partnership. These are two teams that should make the playoffs, so look for another dream breaker here to decide it. DC is in action twice, once against St. Louis and once against Dallas. DC should take care of St. Louis, although Dallas will be the favourite in the other match. The DC-St. Louis matchup will feature Anna Bright going against her PPA doubles partner, Rachel Rohrbacher. One of the great things about MLP is the ability to see new matchups and players facing opponents they don't normally play against. Bright Rohrbacher should have some nice firefights for all to enjoy. St. Louis will also face Arizona. The Arizona men will dominate to win this one. Of course, with Arizona taking 2 men in the first 13 picks in the draft, their strategy has to be for the men to dominate and carry the team. The match against St. Louis will test that strategy. LA will start off Sunday action against Dallas. Dallas should dominate this matchup. The final match of Sunday is New York against Orlando. Can Jack Sock's power win this one for New York? Probably not. Sock's power game translates worst against veteran players who can handle the pace. Orlando with Staksrud and McGuffin will not be overpowered. Look for Orlando to win this one. Predictions in MLP 2024. Teams get 3 points for a win, but only 2 if the win was in a dream breaker. A dream breaker loss is worth 1 point. Seattle and Utah are not in action at MLP Atlanta, so obviously they'll end the first event with 0 points. As to the other 10 teams, here's my prediction of their points totals after Atlanta. 11 points, Dallas, 10, Columbus, 7, Arizona, Texas, Orlando, 5, DC, 4, St. Louis, 3, New Jersey, 2, LA, 1, New York, 0, Utah, Seattle. Thanks ever so much for making it this far into the update. Please be sure to hit subscribe and like, comment, and rate on the platform you're watching or listening to it on, so this and future episodes can be found by and shared with other fellow pickleballers. Second thing to know, as shared on the app.global, Riverfront Pickleball returns. Get ready for some Midwestern hospitality. The APP is back in Cincinnati. The APP Tour returns to Sawyer Point Pickleball on the city's beautiful riverfront for the 2024 Cincinnati Classic. Pickleball players from around the world will hit the courts this week in the Queen City, featuring amateurs of all ages, Pickleball's elite pros, and the Champions 50-plus division. The APP Classic in Cincinnati is a USA Pickleball Golden Ticket event, meaning gold medalists earn the right to secure their spot at the USAP National Championships in November. The tournament will host singles, doubles, and mixed doubles action throughout the week, with medals and prize money up for grabs and a national TV broadcast on ESPN2 and ESPN+. Formidable Fudge, Megan Fudge, earned her second gold medal of the 2024 season in Delray Beach with the women's doubles title and also took home a silver. The Bel Air, Florida resident joins forces with Yana Newell in women's doubles and teams up with Rob Nunnery in mixed doubles as the top seeds in Cincinnati. Jack Attack. Jack Foster is the top seed in men's singles in Cincinnati. The 2024 APP Next Gen US national team member has 2 medals thus far in 2024 and looks to add more hardware this week. Raising the bar, Susanna Barr earned 24 total medals, including 11 golds in 2023, both the second most among APP women's pros, and has 2 medals so far in 2024. Barr teams up in Cincy with 2024 APP Punta Gorda Open gold medalist Bobby Oshiro in women's doubles and Brandon Lane in mixed doubles. DeHart breaker Ryla DeHart looks to build off a bronze medal performance in Delray Beach by teaming up with Rob Nunnery in men's doubles and Oshiro in mixed doubles. After earning 5 medals in 2023, DeHart already has 3 on the 2024 APP Tour. Top seed queens Simone Jardim and Alison Harris look to return to action as the top seeds in women's doubles. The duo took home bronze in Delray Beach and Punta Gorda and now have their eyes on gold. Jardim earned women's doubles gold last year in Cincinnati and looks to defend her title alongside Harris. The future is now. 2024 APP Next Gen US national team members Riley Bonnet, Jaden Broderick, Aaliyah Brown, Spencer Lanier, Richard Livanese Jr., Cameron Luring, Lauren Mercado, Jack Munro, Brooke Revuelta, and Ivy Shetter all return to action in Cincinnati. Third thing to know, as shared on nplpickleball.com.au, National Pickleball League Australia announces Tom Evans and Helena Spiritus as ambassador athletes for 2024 and 25. The National Pickleball League, NPL, Australia, today announced professional pickleball players Tom Evans and Helena Spiritus as NPL ambassador athletes for 2024 and 25. With pickleball being the fastest growing sport in the world, NPL covered athlete ambassadors who can best help increase the credibility and image of the sport in Australia. In 2024 and 25, Tom and Helena will be competing in major pickleball tournaments in Australia and the Asia Pacific region, including NPL tournaments, Pickleball Australia tournaments, and the World Pickleball Championship Asia Pacific circuit. They will also be representing NPL across the world in select professional tournaments in China, Europe, and the Americas, helping elevate the Australian pickleball scene globally. As ambassador athletes, Tom and Helena will work hand in hand with the NPL to help reach their goal of 1 million pickleball participants in Australia by 2028. The NPL is doing amazing things to help grow pickleball in Australia, and we want to be a part of this journey from the beginning. We love the team, we love their vision, and we know they are going to deliver an incredible pickleball product in Australia for many years to come. We're going to have a lot of fun working together to grow the sport while we compete at the highest level, and thank NPL for this amazing opportunity and responsibility, said Tom Evans and Helena Spiritus. Fourth thing to know, as shared on pickleball.com, United Pickleball Association announces UPA World Championships to take place in November. For the second year in a row, North Texas will have its time as the center of the pickleball universe. The United Pickleball Association, UPA, announced Wednesday morning its plans to host the UPA World Championships and Major League Pickleball, MLP, Dallas playoffs at Brookhaven Country Club again in Farmers Branch as part of an 11-day pickleball celebration. Set to take place November 1 through 10, the event will mark the return of Pickleball Boulevard and feature a myriad of other showcases, including the Duper Collegiate National Championships, Pickleball Boulevard Block Party, Pickleball Business Forum, and the Celebrity Pickleball Showdown. According to the release, last year's installment of Pickleball Boulevard brought more than 50,000 fans, 3,500 competitors, and an estimated $14 million in economic impact to the region. We're excited that the UPA World Championships are returning to Brookhaven Country Club, where the event and sport are enthusiastically embraced, said Monica Paul, Executive Director of the Dallas Sports Commission. From the atmosphere along Pickleball Boulevard to the energy around Farmers Branch, this unique championship showcases both the growing popularity of pickleball and the region's reputation as a premier destination for world-class sporting events. Paddles up.